that together?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, how can I tell you're thinking? How do you think I can tell you're thinking? You've got a thinking face on.
Yeah.
That's what I do sometimes, or sometimes I do this. Scratch my head. What does the principal do in his office? Really good question.
Yeah.
Well, in here, I do this a bit. So I sit in one of these chairs, and then people sit here, and we meet and we talk about things.
But what about his balls there?
That's a really good. They're actually for Mr. Toes. So do you know who Mr. Toes is?
No. Yeah, I know.
Who's Mr. Toes?
He is the principal of the whole school.
Yeah, he's the principal of the whole school, so he's in charge of the whole school. And I meet with Mr. Toes every week, and whenever he comes in, he doesn't like to sit down, he likes to walk around, and this is what he does. He always walks in, and then he goes straight here, and he grabs this, and then he starts bouncing it.
Hey,
And then while he's talking, he'll go like this, and he'll throw it around, and I think it helps him think. And so I thought, well, that's nice.
Hey,
And I do it sometimes too, it helps me
Hey,
think.
I want to try that.
Maybe we can all have a try in a minute when we finish all our questions. So in here, I kind of meet with people. And then sometimes I sit there, and what do you think I do over there?
Watch videos.
Oh, I wish I watched videos.
Work on your computer.
Yeah, I kind of do emails. I have to answer emails and send emails to people to try and help the school run. Did you have, I think there was one, was it? 2 questions. Right. Why do I see him always walking around? That's a good question. Why do you think I walk around all the time?
Because you have to keep the school clear, not doing anything bad.
Yeah, it's not kind of, it's actually, it's so I can see all the kids in the school, make sure everyone's safe really. So I kind of walk around and make sure I walk through all the corridors, and I make sure everything's safe and when kids are on the playground we're safe. So yeah, I like walking around.
When you do something bad, you got to go here, right?
Kind of. Sometimes we just have a conversation in the classrooms.
I wonder why you work in your office a lot.
Why do I work in? Well, kind of like we were saying to Reno, because I have to have lots of different meetings with lots of different people about how to try and make the school better and how to try and make sure that you guys are safe and that everyone's learning. So I end up we have to meet somewhere, and this is probably the best place, because sometimes we sit here if we're talking, and then sometimes we sit up here if we need to do some writing. It's kind of like when you meet in your class and sometimes you sit on your mat and you just have your circle and you want to talk, and other times you have to sit at the tables because you've got to do some writing. Jared, what do I do? Yeah, well, I think kind of those things that we just talked about. So trying to make sure everyone's safe, trying to make sure all the teachers, so Miss Penny has everything that she needs to do to be able to help you learn. So sometimes Miss Penny might go, Miss Campbell, I need some more pencils. So I'll try and work out how to get some more pencils. Or sometimes she'll go, I need help with how to teach some of this writing. Would you be able to help me? And then we have a conversation and then we work together. Does that kind of make sense? Who do I work with? Well, I work with Miss Penny, and then I work with all the teachers, and then I work with Mr. Rourke quite a lot. Do you know Mr. Rourke?
Yes.
He's next door, he's not there at the moment, but I work with him. And then I also work with Mr. Toes a bit. So a lot of the teachers, or all the teachers.
So now
These are really good questions.
Yeah.
Emily, I wonder why. Great questions. You're wondering why I work at the school. I work at the school because I love to. I really enjoy being at the school because I think it's a great school to work at. Because there's great teachers here and there's great kids here. And I love the Philippines. That's kind of why I like working here, or why I'm working here. And I was lucky enough that Mr. Toes offered me a job. Does that make sense? Raina, you've waited so patiently. Do you want to